Hi, Dean Kurt's Army here. Dean Summers. So you guys know Face. We founded Kurt's Army in August, and it's a group of people. Most of us have been hazed by the girls of Who Killed Kurt, which do the ball and cup routine when it comes to about everything, when it comes to the different groups, which they sabotaged a group that I had before, and they on Tom's group, American Spy Fox group, um, on my what the WTF, Seattle got blood on their hands group of 3,000. They sabotaged that, Lisa and Oreo, along with others. So basically, I've been taking screenshots for a while of these people hazing me. It looks really bad just having to defend yourself every time you try to tell somebody evidence to help your friend Kurt Cobain out. Like after he died, I had one time I was at a NAF rehearsal pad, and the band I was working with, Apples of Eden, they run into the rehearsal place and go, "Hey, Dean, there's a guy out there trying to sell you the shotgun shells to Kurt Cobain, your friend. Let's go out there and talk to the guy." And we all run out and talk to the limousine driver. I think I know which limousine driver that was, and I had to track him down. It turned out not to be Harvey, which I had thought for 30 years. But I hadn't been researching this like everybody else. So it's been a little frustrating, me trying to share this new evidence. And they're like, "Well, you don't know who this person is." And I'm like, why should I know these people? Like, they weren't people that I knew before this happened to me. And being one of the founders of HempFest and being around Herb all the time, I'd have people offer me things. One time I was leaving HempFest and I got offered the x-rays by the hospital to Kurt Cobain. I got to question them. And if there was any exit wound, they said, "No, there's no exit wound." And then, Chris Todd goes on one of those programs and says there's an exit wound. And then talks about the teeth, totally trying to discredit my evidence. Chris Todd goes on a show and says, "I don't believe the limousine driver had the shotgun shells and he was paid by Courtney Love." I went and I got everybody pictures to see the shotgun shell, what they were, what style they were. Chris Todd really wanted to know what style of shell it was recently, and he claimed that there's people getting called in. Seattle PD is obviously looking into this because Jason Jensen went down to Seattle to give them the evidence, but it was at Seattle PD's request. So that's a good thing for everyone. I want everyone to look up, try not to be rude. I mean, I know I got an SPD member in Kurt's Army, and so I keep everything legit, legal. All the false accusations about me, they're false. I've showed everybody the receipts, so to speak, for everything, and they just try to report it. They get it taken down saying it's something personal. Yeah, it's evidence exposing that they're running a fraud, in my opinion. And I don't want to be affiliated with that. So forgive me for not mending ways with Who Killed Kurt girl group. The Facebook group, the older one, I'm trying to mend ways with you guys, and Josh has contacted me recently. I hope he accepts my apology and enjoys the t-shirt I sent him for free. I don't sell these things, I give them out to people. People want to donate, they can, but nobody's ever donated anything other than $35, and anybody that's ever asked for a shirt to pay for it, they've never paid me a full amount for a T-shirt. I got stuff I give out. I got these guitar picks. They're kind of like my card. If you got one, awesome. I throw them out like guitarists do. It's promotion. I got stickers I put out. I put those out. I put one underneath Renee's table at his cafe. I hope he doesn't get mad at me. It's all good punk rock. I'm sure Renee likes it. Renee's pretty cool, actually. He was talking about how him and Callie should do a video together interview, and I would love to do that interview. Today I talked to the limousine driver Harvey, and he talked to Michelle from Who Killed Kurt, and he was not impressed with their questions. They all walked away with some, they don't understand what we're telling them. We really need to keep our Seattle group and work together, and not let these other people rule what's going to be the history of Seattle. Anyways, I'd like to also mention about Joe. Joe's probably not going to be talking to the SVD like if he's the next bank robber. So he's got warrants in Springfield, and he's been buying guns with the money that Who Killed Kurt's been giving him. And a lot of people have been giving them a lot of money, like a lot of money. Like one girl, Alana Moody, that works with me and Matthew Ricker with Kurt's Army, and we're exposing Michelle. She got taken for 30,000 Australian dollars. That's a lot of money. .org, who's doing the bookkeeping and who's getting paid? Someone paid Lennon to go get the autopsy or the plane tickets, right? And then is that like some organized crime thing where Michelle's like, anyways, I'm not going to get into speculation, but it does seem to be some international crime there. Why does Tom have the original too? Of course, she just admitted that on the Limitless show. And I did tell you guys that Matt was going to be the Finnanciera. Oh well. One of these days you trust me, okay? It's not just me, it's the Army, and we're all over, okay? I love you guys. I love Kurt's Army. And I hope you guys continue to have faith in me. I know we have lots of people that are haters that talk on my videos, but they go to hell. They can talk all they want. It's kind of how I weed them out. Because keyboard warriors today, they don't understand the work nor the research before they start flopping. And if you don't understand it, please go watch some videos and do a little research first on the post section too on my YouTube channel. I also have a Rumble. I have a Patreon. I have a TikTok as well. But KurtzArmy.com. Really go through the pages. I mean, I had a guy today. He was like, "Wow!" I went through some more of those pages and blown away. You could really get lost in a rabbit hole, that's for sure. And we have people that are writing books right now, that are putting everything together so it'd be simple for everybody. Well, if you have any questions, please ask me. And if you honestly want the answer, it's easier for me to get it. That's how I work. But if you were just asking some question that really doesn't matter, you're going to get a smart-ass answer because it's wasting my time and intelligence. Okay? I can figure out things and I can figure out puzzles. And I'm good at this kind of stuff, really. Okay? Ask me questions. I can call Bonnie, but I don't want to. I want to find out, come on. See if everything's for real first.